Come on, Turner. Hey, Eric.
Hello.
Take a look in the game. You 5 hearts. Take a look at it.
I will.
Can we wake him up now? Can I meet him?
I believe so, yes. It is time to awaken the ultimate life form. Welcome to the world, Shadow.
Where's the fire, Layla? Where's the fire? I mean, what's the rush?
Shadow, this is Rouge.
Have fun?
Do you copy?
Shadow here. I copy.
Are you still aboard the Ark?
Yes, I arrived at the
So,
space
Layla,
call
if you
an hour
ever
ago.
the same
Well,
where's the
you're
fire?
missing the
That's where
birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I already told you. Gunn detected an unusual biosignature aboard the Ark. I'm not leaving until I eliminate any possible threat.
There's free food.
Nick? This is a question for you too, Harry.
I am listening.
There.
How many teams do you think we should have world hopping at any time? At any given time?
I don't know.
Finally. I've got you now. I won't let you get away.
Oh, we're on stream right now. So I just spoiled something.
Not really. Plus, look at it this way. You're advertising.
Fair enough.
And real stories too. Depending on how you look at fan stories. See, both are very real. It's just one you get paid for, one unless the other one, unless it's commissions, you don't. So welcome to Controlled Chaos.
Let's do this. Chaos Control! All right. Chaos Control! All right. Freeze. Let's do this.
What's coming up is the only quick time event that you can actually fail. It's that bad.
right. Freeze! You.
Yep.
Do you remember that? Do you remember, like, just how big his eyelid was?
Yeah.
Sometimes there wasn't like there.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
There's one where it's just like he actually just showed how big his eyelid is. It's like,
Indeed.
ugh.
Which, in a way, worked because of, you're supposed to be, this creepy
Latest creation.
thing.
He's supposed to be disgusting.
This is your
He's
doing?
just like this. He doesn't have to be right. He's like somebody unnatural.
Yep. So it's like, they both fixed and did not fix at the same time, because he doesn't look as creepy without the thick eyelids.
Everybody just swishes around too fast, you know?
Yep.
And I kind of like this how slower he was, where it's like,
But of course, he was that way because he was monitoring Shadow.
this time he's fucking with him.
Yep. He's fucking with his son.
The promised time will arrive once more.
Shadow.
You cannot deny your fate.
Look to the attention. Any goddamn game.
What?
That's what we do.
So what I was tracking was him. I won't let him escape again.
Yep. Oh, you will not die, but bitch, we get all of what we do. We built this city on that rock and roll.
Yeah.
You know what happened to Ricky?
I don't know. Frank, must be doing something with his family. He has the mutings.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I know he was gonna take a shower at some point before writing. For sucking.
The fake chaos
Yeah,
and what
yeah.
Tails made to foil the Doctor's
Oh, wait,
plans.
this is literally what's fucking happening.
Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
Shadow.
This is Shadow's point of view of Sonic Generations.
No, wait, I say Shadow Hedgehog. Remember that one fucking thing where he just fucking, he's like, okay, we need this Emerald to not die, and then Shadow just takes the Emerald.
Of course, that emerald was either a cyan or a white
No, it's
emerald.
yellow. No, it's the yellow one. I remember. And if I don't, then it just reminds me so similar of
The event that it's meant to represent is Sonic Adventure 2, and that's why in the original game, Shadow had that emerald instead of, say, the green one.
Omega! Buddy! How you doing?
It is peculiar how, Sonic's side, everybody was frozen in time, whereas Shadow's, yeah, the places are, but the people, once the places are unlocked, the people are as well.
Strange. Yeah.
And fact that that design is based on biblically accurate angels. And his name is well, one of his names is Devil Doom.
Shadow.
What can I say? I like reading the Bible. Shadow, have you come for your Lord Jesus Christ? Oh, Jesus, oh, fuck me. We both know we're going to hell. Act 2, Electric Burglar.
Indeed.
Oh, God, I do not remember the art looking history.
Honestly, stuff like this is what makes a lot of people want there to be a full-on, not a port, but a remake of Adventures 1 and 2.
Like, basically, like, okay, the same thing
Chaos
happens.
control.
Update the visuals.
Yep, pretty much.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, friend.
Ricky.
All right, that's it.
I also remember the arc having torpedoes.
Yep.
Or completely shot the bed on me.
Ah, fair enough. How you doing, Barney?
Had to take care of some of my brother, sorry.
Okay, fine.
So I was right, family stuff.
There we go. Respect the Harry.
Yeah, somebody in this group
All
has
you
to.
ghosty ones, yeah, respect the Harry. Actually, now I think about it, they probably inspired this big, they were inspired by this big goal of this from the movie.
Actually, this came before the movie came out.
I mean, it was, they were in production at the same time.
It's possible that you know you might be right, but also wrong. I'm saying not confirmed. I'm saying it's possible it could be the other way around.
But it does kind of look, you know, I mean, maybe they work together for all we fucking up. Hey, they look eerily similar.
This is the ultimate power.
Yep,
Again, I don't remember there being torpedoes.
indeed.
Why would you even need a torpedo? A drilling torpedo? That makes no sense.
To burrow into the ground or to explode in order to do even more damage.
Is this power?
Well, I was finding creepy when he does when that happens.
I think that's the point. It's supposed to be creepy and unnatural, because even though it is something that, you know, genetically he is able to do, through being basically Black Duke's son. Oopsie doopsie.
Looks like you dropped the ball with that movie Shadow.
Chaos control.
Yep, they're blind using chaos control to get a little bit
Let's do this.
back.
Chaos Blast!
Unfortunately, that's the only one of the only chaos moves. Chaos spear, chaos control, even chaos snap. That's that thing where he turns, you know, blue and teleports in order to hit someone.
But not Blast. Okay, that's a cool little segment where you're running away from the torpedoes.
Yep. think him not using the Chaos Blast is meant to be representative of him, you know,
I've never done anything
moving
like that
away from the
before.
path of
It's
evil.
not something I should normally be able to do, yet it felt...
After all, it was a dark and chaos power back from Shadow the
These
Hedgehog.
mutations.
Very true. Whereas it's sort of like the spear is the, you know, very precise, you know, reduced collateral damage move.
Yep.
It's very infamous-esque, if you know anything about that game.
Indeed. In fact, when Shadow turned all red in that game, he actually was referred to as Dark Shadow.
And again, like the sort of the red and black lightning also remind me of Infamous.
Yeah.
Like red and black energy reminds me of evil.
She's
evil
gone.
half of Infamous too.
I'm seeing things.
Indeed. And
Not that Infamous too, but you get what I mean.
yeah, we get what you mean. And also, according to Sonic's Speed Simulator, the blue form is actually called Hero Shadow.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Nice.
I need to stay focused. Deal with the problem at hand, not chase.
So we all do the whole campaign, or just...
You know you can, right, Ricky?
I know, but I love this game.
Well, you're not gonna, Ricky. You know he's gonna keep doing streams.
Fair enough.
If you watch our streams and not right, you're gonna not get any time.
Fair enough.
Now, look at it this way. It's a way to help you practice multitasking.
Something calls to me.
Yeah. Just talk to my phone first before I write.
Last thing you get to push it back on.
I know.
But yeah, the whole thing about Chaos Blast, I think that's honestly what I think is the reason why he actively, if it's not in the roster, it's because he actively chooses not to use it.
He can still use it.
But he makes the active effort not. He makes the active effort not to do it.
Oh God, I really shouldn't have drank all this ridiculous.
A new power.
Count spears to the ability.
Indeed.
Huh?
Now, before we go to the next area,
Is that what I think it is?
we're going to Tokyo.
Yeah, I can see why Shadow's a bit confused. He's never actually spring like that.
Indeed.
Because that's not how rings work in the games.
The warp rings
Where am I
are
now?
originally from Archie.
Wow, they actually brought back an Archie concept. Holy fuck.
Of course, some people might try and deny that it being an Archie concept, but it's like that's the only place where warp rings were a thing.
It's like, at least some level of inspiration.
I've taken on another form. I feel
am
as if
myself.
I've left my own dimension.
I look like you. You look like me. Why do you look like me?
I still can't believe that movie managed to make
Suspicious.
Shadow somehow
I should
funny, but still intimidating.
Dude, he is
Looks like I've kept my best
legitimately
form
hilarious
together.
in that movie.
And it's like,
Anyone who has not seen, any of the properties or whatever
All right,
that
a
we're talking
beautiful
about,
city.
please go
It
watch
looks
this.
like
It's
how
kind of
Maria
talking about
described
good
the
topics on
Earth.
screen.
Huh?
Good
Oh,
topics
yeah.
on screen. If
indeed.
you have not seen the Paramount Sonic the Hedgehog movie, please go watch it.
Yep.
They are fantastic. they somehow get better and better with each fucking movie. And that is a good
Let's
thing.
do this.
A movie version should do.
And in my personal opinion about the Knuckles show, it is not as bad as some people like to make it out to be. Like, we knew from the start that Knuckles was never the central character for based on synopsis.
And also, what are you realistically
This is the
gonna be
ultimate
doing
power.
with us in a show like this?
I need to find my way back, or find my way out.
Like, I love Knuckles the bit. Idris Elba is probably the best Knuckles we've had. But what are you doing with it?
Like, the whole point of the movie, not movie, but the show, from his perspective, is Knuckles adjusting to his new life, his new world.
There's only so much you can do with that.
What a
So him
waste.
taking on a mentorship role to Wade, which then led to one of the most hilarious scenes in the third movie.
Oh yeah, like, they actually, this is one of the few times a show actually does something in the main part of the franchise.
That show is even where we got the Knuckles with those flaming fists.
The face of disaster.
You can't stop me.
Which that's all other
must
things.
keep moving.
They weren't afraid to make reference to Sonic X. And the third movie wasn't afraid to make reference to Sonic Boom.
Also, the Knuckles show brought up by name is Link of all fucking people.
Indeed.
Which, the fact that they even touched Sonic 06 is on impressive. They've got the balls of steel.
I think tungsten.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, Jesus. But yeah, like, Knuckles is great. We're pretty damn good. I'd probably put it in terms of actual quality between Sonic 1 and 2, personally, but that's not a, like, we say that's not a bad thing at all.
Like, it's definitely better than Sonic 1, but it's not as good as Sonic 2.
Wait, you agree with me on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, well, again, that doesn't mean it's bad. No, that doesn't mean any of those. It's just that they get better and better, which is honestly what anyone ever expects.
Honestly, I hope that the...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I hope the rumors of a Shadow spin-off is true.
Perfect.
Me and Harriet and me watched the Knuckles show together. We just haven't had a chance.
I've seen it in my own time.
The fact that they even have a freaking musical number, that's hilarious too.
And also, with any of this for fans, is a lot. I know there are a lot of people that were very hyped and also just like, oh god, Shadow's gonna basically be John Wick. Now, I will give, like, there is something about these movies that these actors have come in and they just fucking fun. You can tell Keanu Reeves had a fucking blast.
I have to complete my mission,
Like,
but I'll be back.
I don't know what the fuck his kid did to get him to fucking do this movie or whatever, and like do the research to do Shadow. But this is the Shadow we should have had in the games like years ago.
Like, I will admit, his voice in the DLC, kind of jarring, but you can tell it's because he's not really experienced with Shadow.
This is a test run.
Like the voice he did in the DLC, it felt like he was trying to force himself into Shadow.
If I could run you became Shadow.
Out of my way.
Yeah, like, the mere fact of the game, like, and I'm not say, and I do not think that the guy who voiced the Shadow in the game is bad at all. But he doesn't, but he can't, but there's no way, but he can't make Shadow fun.
Honestly, until the third movie, I actually thought Shadow was always going, you know, relegated to the straight man to other people's funny.
Yeah, and that's, but no, it's like, no, it proves that, no, Shadow can be funny.
Such as the iconic Revenge Squad. I can't do a Shadow voice.
Revenge Squad.
Yeah.
Silver. Sensibility is here.
Let's do this. Freeze!
And not only that,
Right.
just the level of heart that that movie does have. I'm not going to go into the entire fucking movie. Go watch the movie. It's an experience.
And can bite me, it is better than the Mario movie.
Accent. Oh, accent. Oh, I would argue Sonic 2 is better than the Mario movie. Personally. I love the Mario movie. But Sonic 2 is better. The Mario movie is on par with Sonic 1.
Yep. But like I said,
Sonic 2 and 3 are better than the Mario movie.
yeah. But like I said, you Mario 2 movie fanatics can bite me.
Are there really people like that?
Yes. There's fanatics for any movie. Except Snow White.
Yep.
That just has a fanatic. That just has a fanatic.
I don't know. Oh god, he's back.
This way, Shadow.
Ugh. Get a rail snake. I never wanted to be a rail
Why
snake.
should I follow you?
What have you done to my rail canyon, you bastard? I love Heroes. Heroes is fucking one of my fucking bands.
Which, honestly, this is just a big theory of mine. Other than Chaos Island, I think I know why each level was chosen. And each level has to do with a major event in Shadow's life.
And Heroes is one of them.
Specifically, at the end of the boss battle with the Albatross, I think that's when you fight in Rail Canyon with Shadow. So,
Getting antsy one way or
I
another.
think so, because like I know you tried up the
But anyway, at the end, in a cutscene, you see Shadow staring down a Shadow android. The first time you'd ever seen one. Which makes that whole scene in Shadow the Hedgehog kind of weird, because he already knows about the Shadow androids.
And he was also dealing with amnesia.
It was a direct sequel after Heroes.
Enough. What did he mean?
Yeah, that game has some issues. I think we can all agree.
But yeah, like in Space Colony Arc, that's literally where he was born.
Yeah.
And Rail Canyon.
Here's how they ran out of stages and they ran out of game Shadow was in, so they just fucking needed space building.
This is the ultimate power.
Best I can get to. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Not Rail Canyon, but Radical Highway. That was not only the very first level you get to play as Shadow, unless you count boss stages, but it was also where Shadow truly began his journey. He as a whole. From villain to anti-hero to hero.
The Bull Train! I love the Bull Train.
And even though Shadow doesn't remember it, Kingdom Valley is where he met Nephilis.
Yeah, that's son of a bitch.
And the last level that would have some significance to him, or will have significance to him, timeline-wise, is where he met Infinite.
As much as we don't like to admit it.
Like each world or level that you go to, other than Chaos Island, and each one has significance to Shadow. And I like that.
That's such a detail.
We're gonna. There's another eye opening. I hate them. I hate them. Oh, I can't even. That thing is.
And each boss battle is also representative of Shadow.
Yeah, because the Bio Lizard is
Represents
was
his past.
the
All right.
Metal Overlord represents his desire back, years ago to prove that he was better than Sonic. He did have that desire at one point, but now he kind of doesn't care. Care who's better. And Mephiles represents
hell of anything.
Freeze. That's it.
Mephiles represents what Shadow could have become had he not, met our heroes.
That damn bot is kicking your butt, dude.
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, that's at least in my opinion what Mephiles represents. What Shadow could have become.
Oh, absolutely.
Hence why, even though he doesn't have conscious memory, in that boss battle, Shadow seems a little bit more nettled than the other ones, because even if he doesn't have conscious memory, he has subconscious memory of Mephiles.
Something clearly irked him about this guy. He
Yep,
doesn't remember. They doesn't know.
indeed.
What do you think the Sonic cutscene battle thing represents?
I don't know. That one...
Honestly, I would probably say his relation. Well, basically just how much he does genuinely care and think it's Sonic. In fact, Shadow has called Sonic even the ultimate rifle.
Yeah.
He thinks Sonic is better than him.
So he can improve even more.
This is the ultimate
Shadow
power.
not live up to his full potential as the ultimate life form if he didn't have Sonic to push him.
And also, again, he didn't want to hurt Sonic in that battle using his
Alright.
dim powers.
Because it wouldn't be a fair fight. Shadow is an honorable. He is, in the term that Movie Knuckles would use, he is an honorable warrior.
And again, even if he gets his butt kicked, I guess the fucking cutscene. But even if he loses the bout because of it, well, there. Because Ricky and I we had a a while ago, where it's like, oh, Shadow is still gonna eat whatever he was holding back. It's like, but Sonic still won.
Is it truly a way that your opponents hold you back?
If you don't know they're holding you back, then yes.
Also, the whole thing with Shadow, Shadow gives him the fake Chaos Earl, but he's like, nah. I'm gonna use this one. Because basically, he wants to end it quick. He wants to get rid of Doom ASAP. He's like, no, I'm gonna use this for now, and I'll give it back to Sonic when I'm done, because I'm gonna kill this bastard. Because Shadow doesn't know it, but he also knows the time meter, but he has the instinctive idea that time meter is a
Like he's like as seen in the cutscene before he got into White Space, it's clear he got a brief glimpse of the Time Eater. He knows that it's out there.
He knows that it's bad news. I mean, let's say that Black Doom wins. The Time Eater kicks his ass.
No.
The Time Eater controls space and time.
No.
Of course, those retcons are just time.
Man, still, look, okay. Eternity help Doom beats that. Like, okay, just chaos control. Even helps with that.
With Doom's level of it, probably not.
I can
Well,
see
there's our version of chaos.
not bad.
Doom Blast.
Actually, no, the Doom Blast is just to knock opponents back.
And there. Ah, I see Shadow's a common rider kick. Oh god. So Ricky, when are you gonna start writing?
The first I'm teaching you a lot of these shows that you have to
This is the ultimate
Man,
power.
everything just seems to not want you to write it. Granted, hey, Brad, you at least got plenty of others. Didn't you? So, you know, that's unfruitful.
All right.
Yeah.
And
And
technically,
besides, you can get, you can,
Let's do this.
write it,
Ultimate power.
write some after I'm gone anyway. If for whatever reason it takes that long.
technically, your goal was to get stuff for the story done, which you did.
Chaos control.
Chaos apology.
This is the ultimate power.
I will never stop using
Chaos control.
Just his Shadow the Hedgehog game streams are fucking hilarious.
I've only seen clips of this motherfucker has shown me.
Alright, there we go, we crushed it.
I don't know
For my
why.
sake, well, yeah, I mean, we got an S rank, what do we need?
I don't know why I rang the bell. I don't need to ring the bell at the moment.
I like them.
I'll get you one
Because I like them. This reminds me of that one bit from Kratos with the two wolves. It's like I like to see the wolves.
Yeah.
Like I give them credit with these challenge levels. They got really fucking. You know, there's actually people that are pissed that Shadow didn't show up in the Bowser and Eggman's death battle.
Like, you both get and don't get their being upset at the same time, because, like, he is technically an ally of Eggman, but Shadow's a neutral party.
And they were like, oh, but he got Boo. I'm like, yeah, but
They're both evil.
you also got Infinite.
Boo and Bowser are both evil.
Like, Boo and Bowser, like, King Boo and Bowser have, like, Boo fucked off, like, immediately after his crown got kicked off by Metal Sonic. Like, he fucked Infinite, and that was about it. But I also love the explanation of that, because Infinite was... So then King Boo just conjured a cloth to crush him. And Infinite didn't even die, he just sat there skulking because he got out, but he was broken. He was sulking.
Oops, I meant to press another button, but
Which, to be fair, sounds right for his character, isn't it?
least people's perception of him.
I mean, they did what, basically, I mean, they showed him off pretty much how he says a cool line, he does a cool thing, and then he gets wrong.
I forgot for a second, the purple ones have to be speared first.
I mean, okay, if you're a Metal Sonic fan, you're eating good with that fight. Like, Metal Sonic is basically fucking damn fight for Eggman.
Indeed.
Which he basically does anyway. Like, that's a pretty accurate accurate showing of Metal Sonic.
And badassery.
Dude, they made him look more badass than in any of the games, and certainly giving the comic run for that one.
I am looking forward to 4.
Oh my god. Make this boy into... 1, make him talk like an actual Metal Sonic should. 2, make him intimidating. Give this man aura.
Like he already had it when he showed up. And
Keep it going. I also just love the Terminator. That whole scene is basically one big Terminator reference.
which is a play on the fact that movie Sonic loves movies.
Yeah.
All right.
And so he shows up like the Terminator does.
Out of my way.
And so do all his fucking buddies.
Out of my way.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna
This
get
is the
so many
ultimate power.
RoboCop and Terminator references
Indeed.
in this next fucking movie. Like, I can't say.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Somebody it's not gonna be funny.
Potentially.
Out of my way. Let's do this.
I mean,
Freeze.
so far they've done pretty well with. I mean, Casper the Friendly Ghost
Yeah.
fucking joke with Knuckles that was hilarious.
All right. Chaos
Yeah. There's no such thing as a friendly ghost.
Casper the Friendly Ghost, but I've seen that movie, which is the fact that Knuckles is scared of that movie is fucking hilarious. If anyone's seen that movie, and I know there's probably some that have, you know it's not a very scary movie either.
And we're referring to the original live-action Casper the Friendly Ghost movie.
Yes.
The one that actually gives an origin for his death.
For no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just... And also, again, Knuckles being terrified of ghosts, that checks it. Can't punch a ghost.
Indeed.
Again, people might think, oh, Knuckles is too stupid in this. No, he's not stupid, he's simple. There's a difference.
I still love from the second movie when he's literally reading out the text as it's happening. The dot, 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 dot.
He is.
Just chilling, watching TV. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot.
Again, he's simple. He's not a fool.
He's innocent.
Yes, he's innocent, he's hopelessly naive. He's naive. He's simple, but he's not an idiot.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was easier just to do that.
Yeah.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to play him.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Like seriously, there's not a single scene with Knuckles that I
This is
feel
the
is
ultimate power.
jarring or anything of the sort.
It is all perfectly in character for any Knuckles. The
And honestly, I don't hate Boom Knuckles as much as other people do, because we know it's a different version of him with an entirely different storyline and everything.
Now, Boom Shadow, on the other hand. That was the one character you just survived in that show.
In the Sonic franchise as a whole. From Team Sonic Racing, and people hate the Tanuki. Like, to me, Boom Shadow is to what the overly hated haters of 06, that is my Elise. Because of the fact that he doesn't spit. No, he shits on Shadow's character. Because I don't know if it's been confirmed or not, but apparently the reason why Boom Shadow is all big is because he had a skateboard. That he named Maria. Yes, he apparently named his skateboard and he broke it. Sonic didn't break it, he broke it.
That is a level of petty that you could ever hope to match.
And it's not even entertaining petty like Vegeta can be.
Control!
Like, even Canon Vegeta is entertainingly petty. When he wants to be.
Oh yeah, he's fucking amazing. Like that.
Like, Boom Shadow? That is not Shadow. Oh, that is Shado. Or that is Shadao. I know what I said. And anybody who likes Boom Shadow, you're wrong.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Are there people that actually like Boom Shadow?
I don't know, but to anyone who does, you're wrong.
Yeah. Freeze. Yeah.
Here for the worst.
I do not care if that makes you sound like a jackass. That is how much I despise the character.
Ada. The horse is here.
Go.
Ada. Black Doom is here.
But yeah, we all have a character in a franchise who, when we hear somebody say that I like this character, our reaction is just, you're wrong.
Yeah?
To guess who mine is?
Are that with Sonic? Or is that with...
Just in general.
Let's do this. Chaos control.
Which one is that, Ricky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bumblebee. Being a shit.
Close.
Nice. All right. This is
Which
the
character?
ultimate power.
Post Monty Yang.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's see here. What would be a character of mine? I have several I can choose from.
Chaos control.
And anybody who watches this later and tries claiming you don't have a character that you just utterly despise to the point where you think that somebody's wrong for liking that character, you're lying to yourself. It is human nature.
Yeah.
2, I love doing because it's just cool.
Reason why I'm taking so long is because, like, which one do I want to on stream?
But yeah, I know I could always just, you know, do the parkour stuff to get up there, but I love doing that to get back up here.
I mean, it's quicker,
And cooler.
and it is a game mechanic.
Plus it's way cooler.
Yes.
Time to face the older brother.
Yeah.
Now, how it went from a salamander to a hedgehog?
I don't know.
That is the question.
I was gonna say, it's been dead, so it's like, how does he bigger? How do you more develop?
You tortured soul.
The thing is,
I will
it does not
end your
have legs, but
Oh,
that's what happened.
it had front legs, it just didn't have back legs. But if you notice, it still doesn't have back legs. Also, there's a funny little thing that you can do that I just find hilarious.
What?
This.
Come back, he's like, I'm gonna get
Your
you.
energy is still unstable. And you need to target the right signal right on his back.
And the thing is, even in hard mode, that works.
That is,
The first
how
stage,
many game design?
the first stage of this fight, you can just, like, if you manage to jump over the first large one and just stand where I stood, the pink bubble doesn't hit you.
I do kinda like how, like, it grows, like,
You think
fire
those
wings,
will
like,
stop
fire,
me?
like, that weird stuff,
New mutation.
wings, kinda like how Shadow can do that.
Indeed.
I already know your weaknesses. I'm too easy.
It's sort of like a,
As you get stronger, I get
Sort of like a-
stronger.
it's copying.
This is the ultimate power.
Further, sort of showing about,
Let's do this.
like what you said.
Also, if you notice, this, like, his eyes, he doesn't even have eyes.
Chaos
He doesn't
control.
form, like, Shadow's been
All right.
such a tormented creature.
Like, look at this. His eyes are literally wired typing.
You know, for kids.
That's why
Right.
Shadow called him a tortured soul and said he will end his misery, because look at that thing.
This thing
Stop
is a,
struggling.
yeah, this thing
Cling
is
to a cruel
not,
fate. I'll show you which of us is the true ultimate life form.
Honestly, even as a kid, I felt bad for the Bioweapon when I saw it.
alright. This is where I die on a hill. It's even fine with you guys.
Freeze.
What's up?
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Go ahead. Zamasu.
Take this.
That's fair.
That is a hill I'm dying on. With the character, I'm like, no, just...
Oh, you hate the process. Yeah, I can go through that.
Question
It's
is,
like-
which version of Zamasu?
I hate both base, normal, okay. Antagonist Zamasu, and especially when he's... Oh, dear God.
I'm referring to Zamasu and Black.
Oh, Goku Black I'm okay with. Because at least with Goku, there's like some cool like symbolism and other shit. Like, you know? Stuff like that you can kind of do. And also Rose is fucking cool. Like, okay. Black at least has some things going for him and also... Zamasu on the other hand. Bruh. Who knows a single person who likes that arc and likes Zamasu?
Like, people like Merge Zamasu, but regular Zamasu, not many people
I
like
hate
him.
Merge Zamasu too. He's in that category too. Fuck that hackett little bitch. Get out of here, you end of saga bleach reject.
Finest creation.
Too much I left you on the fucking cut.
I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
I'm sorry, Ricky, tell me that his whole bullshit with powers and shit isn't trying to be
And besides, you've seen the character in-depth video, the Goku Black Saga, I refuse to call it the Future Trunks Saga because, other than tournaments, every saga is named after the villain.
Yes. And also, the Zamasu saga.
It doesn't flow. But
He can't even have a name. Despite of an easy, inciting thing, he can't have his
We'll
saga
finish
named
this
after.
here and now.
But anyway, you've seen the character in that video, Ricky. You know that the Goku Black Saga is literally the storyline of Sonic 06.
It's like it's somehow done worse.
Fantastic.
Except in the manga, where it's actually done about as well.
And that's still not good.
Something
It's
calls
not
to me.
great, but it's at least tolerable.
Look, and I don't mean to say that I hate Glitch. I really fucking don't. But there's a difference. But look, if you're gonna do a character with like these bullshit hack powers, I hate to say it, doesn't like to that level does not belong in Dragon Ball. No, it doesn't. Same thing with what they did with Dragon Ball. No. If you can't solve something with the Dragon Balls, you've done something.
I can cross water
And
more
Tony,
easily
I
now.
love you to bits, but you fucked up with.
May he rest in peace.
And not only that, but totally not work brings up the fact of
Easy.
from the word go, the entire structure of that saga is fucked. Where's the stakes? Where's the tension? There's nothing.
Because remember, the
You
time
fail
ring,
from the word go.
because after all, the time ring can only go forward in time.
You can only go forward in time or back to your time period.
And it's just, yeah, it's forked. It is completely and utterly forked. It's why if I was to ever do a Dragon Ball story, I think everyone can agree with me. You have to rewrite the Boo and the Boo and the Goku Black Saga if you want to do anything involving the series.
Yes.
This is the ultimate power.
I'm not saying that Zamasu and Goku Black can be used. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying getting rid of those two completely. I'm generally like, well, no, but that's what he's fucking required.
Yeah.
You got what he deserved. Beerus, you finally did something. Thank you.
You know what? You gotta do an improved version of the manga's version.
Oh yeah, the anime version.
bad.
You might as well get like a walk.
Go.
I do love that cat is just riding on the water. That power I kind of like. It's not actually. Yeah, just like, aw, I get a fish. I get a fish. I get a water dart Pokemon. He's almost friendship. Almost.
Freeze!
Nice.
Yeah! Let's do this.
Surprise, motherfuckers. I'm your god.
This is the ultimate power.
Go! This is it!
Bird, take me to the truth. Take me
All
to
right.
Yeah!
God, now I'm wondering what Pokemon would Shadow have.
Indeed.
And the one says the starter was a half hour.
The big question is, if he were a gym leader, what would his type be?
Yeah!
Definitely not type.
Chaos control!
He had a Houndour. I'm trying to think.
Yeah!
I want to say he'd have a Staraptor.
Ten.
Yeah, the Sonic doesn't see it.
Staraptor is definitely more his stuff.
Yeah! Huh.
Meanwhile, something like Swallow is more like...
This is the ultimate power.
Swallow is more like Sonic stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Also,
All right.
Sonic and Hoenn, he definitely Trico.
Freeze.
Oh, yeah.
That's considering that Sceptile Max will keep up.
Easy.
I mean, we see Sceptile pretty much do Nerf, so you know.
Yeah!
Indeed.
At least in the anime.
From the moving from tree to tree, keeping up with Sentry, which can move so fast that they went with like an air current.
That's why that's why or eventually when we get to, for my Pokemon series, it's why really the only end of the line move that Ash's Sceptile is going to change is Scale Shot, because that just makes sense. More speed? Yes, please. Oh no, it loses defense. You're a Sceptile. If you're getting hit, you've done something wrong. You're a grass type. And you're getting hit. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Oh! Hello, Shadow.
Please don't smash us to bits!
Oh, hey, you two. I haven't
Hello.
seen you. You find it funny that Eggman just keeps these people.
Yes!
I mean, it does show that he's not as much of a bastard as worth. He keeps these two representative of him.
Yep!
For the record, I will
Didn't we
be.
talk about that? Didn't we talk about that Frontiers?
I believe so. And I will not be actively on stream looking for all 80 of the things, but I will show what this thing is. It is later on, but I will spoil. It is a cuckoo clock. They think they're building.
See, listen, you want honest.
They think they're building a rocket. It's a cuckoo clock.
If you really think Eggman was gonna trust these two with an actual rocket, that's on his only one Shaman you'll...
They ran bodies only one Shaman knew, only 20 Shaman remains.
He doesn't ever blame himself.
But he never ended up with the same thing twice.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
And even if he does,
No,
he remixes
why-
it.
There's a reason why Sonic's the only one ever to beat X-Man, because, again, Sonic never tries the same thing.
Like, even when X-Man technically does the same thing, he remixes it.
Never quite the same. And that's why he beat the shit out of Starline. Because Starline learned the hard way.
X-Man
Yeah, no,
does
it's
learn
always
from his mistakes.
Let's do this.
And he's always listening, even when it doesn't look like he is. Like, yeah, he's not gonna fucking give us credit. Unless for stage, which it gets stage or medal, which it gets. Yes,
Too easy now.
when you deserve it.
Yeah. Chaos control. Yeah. All right. This is the ultimate power. Yeah. Yeah. Freeze.
Everybody, my sign of this year's sign of the season is really bad. Okay. Well, congratulations.
All right. Chaos control.
Rare.
Indeed.
A weapon. He has over 1,000.
Yeah.
I will say this, the Sonic 6 station murdered.
Indeed. Which even back in the original, it was gorgeous back then too.
Oh, wait, I remember. This is based on the one that you get the children swamped on you.
Yeah.
Damn it. It literally is very Looney Tunes. How it fucking happens. You just run out on a hover bike, and Shadow does, and then... I think this is the last time that Shadow gets used.
Indeed.
Like Sonic, like, his own game.
Indeed. Outside of Sonic Speed Simulator, because you can actually eat.
Or the kart racer.
Yeah.
Or the kart racer.
I was referring more to the fact that, though it was a limited time thing, they might bring it back one day. You could get the Dark Rider
Fuck yeah, baby.
in that game. Big the cat. We shall say
No,
hello.
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna help you find Frog.
Hello. Your name's Shadow, isn't it? Have you seen my good buddy, Froggy?
How many times have
I
you
do.
lost
I will
it?
say this, the only
Also,
Froggy
pause for a second, Nick. When you see, notice Shadow smiles at Big. He likes big.
Well, I did not expect that.
Like when you see the cutscene, you'll see Shadow smiles at Big.
Impressive.
That is oddly wholesome. Big is so innocent, even Shadow likes him.
Arms to find his prey. I get sympathized.
That's honestly why I love this game. Because like with the movie, it got Shadow's character right. He's not an edgelord. He's a
Sonic Forces?
No, it's Shadow Generation. Like, I love Shadow Generation. It's because, like the movie, he finally got his character back to where he's supposed to be. Shadow is not an edgelord. He's a complex individual.
And we're playing the level of a game that really did a lot. It is not.
Not as much as Boom did.
God, that was painful. Not only did that game a swing and a miss on so many other levels, but it was also just,
like, that game came out in 2014, and when did Frontiers DLC come out, Nick?
Wait a second. Sonic.
Final Horizons. Sonic Frontiers. I'm just letting you know what the DLC is called.
Alright. Final Frontier?
Final Horizons.
I will say this, the problem is that you need a DLC. Like, the last time I saw a game that needed a DLC to get into the proper final boss fight was
ultimate
God of Mordor.
But the boss fight was sick.
Yeah, walking in the face game.
Chaos
Control!
Control!
2023.
It took 9 years for them outside of party games and to finally be able to fix Sonic Boom, be confident enough to do multiplayer playable characters. Let that sink in. That is the kind of damage Boom did.
Fly!
Wow.
Like legitimately, let that sink
How's it
in.
going, Ricky?
And thing is that I don't hate the
Destroy you.
like the Boom game. I don't hate it. I just hate how it butchered Shadow as much as it did, and that because of how poorly received it was, we hadn't gotten a game with multiple playable characters.
This will stop me.
In 9 years.
The game itself, you hate how much damage.
Exactly. Like hell, I even love the show. Like
For me, it depends on the episode.
Here's the thing. Even Boom Shadow in the show is at least tolerable for me. That is how entertaining the show is to me. Even Boom Shadow in his 2 episodes, even he's tolerable.
Your evolution has been assigned to me.
Honestly impressive.
Indeed.
God, Whenever like Black Doom does the like shit like that, where like he like warps reality, I'm just getting like Mario.
I'll be honest, this stuff makes me wonder, because of the colorization of the ruby, is the Phantom Ruby from the Black Prince?
And it's like something connected to the Black Arm.
And before people because the whole thing about, two worlds, frozen, classic and modern was retcon. And before you mentioned how, that the Phantom Ruby, he appeared in Mania, which timeline-wise happened years before Shadow the Hedgehog, we know that Doom had shown up on Earth before.
All is going according to plan.
At least in some way.
Alright.
Otherwise, that cool stone-owned alien ship fleet wouldn't be able to be there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Although I like how one of the only levels was outside of Chaos Island, because that event hasn't happened. Well, this event hasn't happened yet either, but Shadow doesn't have any major connection to it. The only other level that doesn't have a Radical Highway thing is Kingdom Valley, because as far as Doom is concerned, that doesn't exist. He has no idea about that world.
Simply because of, well, yeah, the fucky bullshit with that, right?
Yep.
And again, Reckless is no longer fucking exist.
Indeed.
I do like those little robots though,
Let's
the
do this.
contraption team. They're cool. They're almost friendship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like the robots in this game, even because they almost remind me of the movies of Mad Men.
This is the ultimate power.
Indeed.
I know people got their beef with like a lot of like Pac-Man's robots and technology and science in the movies, but it's like, I'm sorry, you can't say Jim Carrey didn't do a damn good job.
Out of control!
Indeed, he did.
It's his own version of Eggman, and definitely an early Eggman, very early in his career Eggman. God damn, I can't say he wasn't fucking entertaining as shit.
And besides, the whole point of Robotnik in the movies is that he's going through the journey to become Eggman.
Oh yeah, he just started gaining weight.
Like, in the first movie, that was Robotnik. That was not Eggman.
He's technically not even Eggman. He's no Robotnik.
This is the
We
ultimate
get what I mean,
power.
Oh yeah, he's early proto-Robotnik.
Yeah.
And then he starts getting you start seeing the fucking maniacs in it.
Indeed.
Let's be fair here. Eggman even in canon, he's not all there. Let's not pretend he's a completely sane actor.
Which is what makes him such a threatening villain.
Because he's not going to do everything purely on logic. He is kind of nuts.
I mean, seriously, one of his plans was to shoot a laser at the Earth in order to crack the planet open and release the Sega World version of Satan, and in order to make a theme park.
get the power of theme park. That's not something. No wonder why Starlight, like that's something that Starlight got wrong. He thought that Eggman was a purely rational actor.
All right.
But
Chaos control!
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Like, what part of literally cracking the planet open like an egg and releasing the devil is sane and rational?
I mean, why we're playing the comics before Starlight goes up? That's already happened.
Yep.
Like, that's part of the canon. Granted, they don't really bring it up, but like, that's happened.
Like, we're not even kidding, people. Oh, if you manage to find it to play, you gotta play Sonic Unleashed, because that is literally part of the opening. He's literally trapping Super Sonic and using his power for...
He takes the power of all kind of chaos to crack the planet open to release Dark Gaia, which is, again, effectively Satan. Like, that mean Chip is basically Jesus Christ?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, god damn it.
Maria.
Shadow!
But yeah, like that fucking thing. But yeah, like, and again, all this cool theme park. And again, the game before it, Colors is the
Wait,
fourth
you're
after.
going to fight
Colors
me.
was after.
Yeah, the second time,
From a
he
point in
decided,
time
I'm
before
going
the
to
armed
commit
disaster.
genocide upon a
Change their fate.
peaceful alien race because they can power by
You look grim.
And
Are you
used
alright?
it to trap 5
You'll be
different
fine.
planets.
You'll all be fine. Find somewhere safe to hide. I'll take care of everything.
Right, okay, Dark Gaia didn't. That good didn't work. But what if I do it again?
Oh, Shadow.
Well, I get it, like theme parks, but dude, go solar.
And
I was thinking the fact of his childhood.
also, about what Maria said, I like how like it implies that Shadow wasn't always this cool and confident, because she's literally like, when did you get so confident?
Yeah. So it's kind of like the movie where he's not really that
Be
confident.
careful, Shadow.
Yep.
Shadow.
But, yeah, no, anyone who says Eggman is, oh, gosh, calculating that fucking, he's fucking insane.
Yep.
Like, they even pretty much confirmed that in actually Sonic Generations. In the final boss battle, Robotnik's just like, why did I get this crazy?
He's like,
What
wow,
happens that makes you this crazy?
will I really get that crazy?
Very good.
Yeah. Let it sink in.
Shadow.
Eggman can barely get along with his past self. Let that sink in.
Indeed.
Like, for fuck's sake, dude. Like, Bowser got along with his past self better than you. And Bowser's counterpart in that game was a fucking baby.
A literal baby.
Yeah, little baby, yeah, but, yeah, exactly what
Like, we're not making fun of the Bowser from the tiny Bowser from Partners in Time by calling him a baby. No, he was a literal baby.
He's going to judge a baby. Like, maybe that's just how Koopa babies are. They can talk a lot earlier than human babies. That's probably the case.
Fly!
But still. Like, hell, Bowser is a hell of a lot more than fucking Eggman is.
And Nick, being the Bowser fanatic you are, do you think Bowser would ever try to crack open in the world the Mushroom Kingdom is on?
To quote Krillin, but I live here. That's one of the few times Bowser's actually the Mario Brothers is when the planet's invaded.
Honestly, it makes you wonder how Bowser...
If Bowser a hell of a lot harder, and really gets on my case, it's a lot harder for Bowser to join up with Mario than it is for Sonic for his Eggman to join up with Sonic.
Indeed.
Like Bowser, but yeah, Bowser maybe has done it, but you can tell it hurts Bowser a hell of a lot.
It burns. It burns us.
Oh yeah. Nice. Because I'm just gonna say Bowser's had more humiliating defeats compared to Eggman. And again, I am a fucking Bowser fanatic, as Harry has said. I stand by when I say Bowser basically wrote the book and how to be a fucking. Like, he is a gold standard for video games. Villain.
Because you can be a villain and a father.
Bowser! And Bowser's a good dad. Like, no bullshit, he's a great dad. Yes, he lied to his... Okay, what parent hasn't lied to their kid at least on one?
To any parents who are watching this with their kid, I apologize for calling you out, but storks.
Yeah, I was about to say, either that or Santa Claus. I am Saint Nick, I can say that. What? I was named for Saint Nicholas. That was the reason they named me Nick.
I've been wanting to ask that, but I didn't know how to do it.
Well, there we go.
Because there are times when people will get offended by questions like that, so I'm like...
Fire, Harry. Me offended by something that's different? Really? Come on.
You've surprised me before, Nick.
You've asked dumber questions than that. Come on. Don't lie. And yeah, like, and if anyone not watched Death Battle Bowser versus Eggman, and believe me, Harry and I have had this disagreement.
Right, we both agreed that the win was earned.
More times than not, Bowser, probably gonna win.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to brush my hair, then I had to go with it, and I had done my egg man to get me here, so I screwed after about the month.
You're good. We've been keeping the folks entertained.
That's good.
You're probably surprised when we get to me and Harry conversation. But yeah, but back to what we were saying. Like, yes, the main thing with Bowser, it's not just Bowser's army versus Eggman. Bowser himself is an army. The actual army is just backup.
If we're talking about just the armies facing each other, then yeah, because Eggman can put out a lot more of them, and the Eggman Empire beats the Koopa crew every time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I do think that is like now. Obviously, you then have to factor in the general education. Yeah, Sage is good, but Sage doesn't have as much because she can't do a lot of hacking and other bullshit with the Koopa crew.
But then we have the general.
Oh, you mean fucking Metal? You mean the Giga Chat Metal Sonic?
Honestly, Metal could probably wipe out the entire Koopa army on his own.
What do you think he fucking did?
No, I'm saying, I mean without even having to resort to even Neo Metal.
Oh yeah, he's based off a main character. He is.
By the way,
and believe me, the games have done Metal so dirty.
and
So dirty.
but by the way, speaking of games, if it turns out that the Olympic Games are canon, I don't know if they are or not. How do you? That would mean that Bowser was on the same world that Eggman, cracked open. With how well you know Bowser, Nick, how do you think Bowser would react to that?
The fuck did you do? Okay, he probably wouldn't use that language, but
Depends on if his little boy's with him. If his little boy ain't with him, then yeah, he probably just.
he's I swear by everything. You make me swear something like holy straight. You will wish I killed you. Yeah, no, that was the part of the. But yeah, back to it. Meanwhile, while individually King Boo, Bowser Jr., and Kamek are not as powerful as something as insanely bullshit as Metal Sonic. I mean, Metal Sonic basically carries it for Eggman's side in terms of the officers. I mean, Infinite, yeah, we saw that coming, didn't we?
Like, Infinite's role when it comes to, as a general, is more about intimidation, and he is quite intimidating.
Meanwhile, and again, Sage is support. He's not really an actual combatant, she's support.
Actually, no, she's a tactician.
Yeah, she did. However, she's not used to magic. That is probably what's part of the problem. Also, you see, there's also, Bowser can just do things. Like, I'm sorry.
Let's get on your right. Problem with Infinite is the power skill. He's a mercenary. He wasn't going to say you can stick on Eggman without any powers. So how is that with the defender for me to get beaten so easily?
Okay, at least in the death battle, there is a good reason because King Boo turned the enhanced gravity against him.
Yeah, but in-game doesn't make sense. Power scaling doesn't make sense.
How funny is it that death battle power scaling with him makes more sense than the games when death battle was infamous for their power scaling in a lot of cases?
That is bad.
That is Sega, get your shit together! Anyway.
Alright, I'll be right back. I think to take this guy on a walk.
Meanwhile, with King Boo and Bowser Jr., yeah, they might not be able to do the most amount, but they still have magic, which is still fucking busted. And Kamek, dear God, Kamek. Kamek is basically Metal Sonic, Bowser's son. Let's be fair here.
Why did they consider that Metal Sonic is better than Kamek?
Well, I'm not saying that he's better than Metal Sonic. I'm saying he's the Metal Sonic Bowser's son.
True.
Simply because, Kamek, to quote Bowser, Kamek is kind of busted.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's busted in a different way than Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is a fucking bulldozer at the end of the fucking day. Would you agree or disagree with that, Harry? He's a fucking bulldozer.
He's based just like Sonic is when you think about it. Hence why Metal Sonic is such a threat. A soulless hurricane.
Yeah, he's a metal hurricane, basically. Like, he's just gonna ravage. Kamek might not be able to handle it fully by himself. But Kamek certainly has plenty of goddamn use.
Fly!
Also, you can't tell me that the fucking chance time wasn't fucking funny.
But yeah.
And Metal going, and also, I will defend the choice of Neo at that point. I too wish I could go into a transformation after getting my fucking item stolen, something like that stolen in Mario Party.
Nice.
And the reason why I always hype up Metal is because he's designed to be Sonic's equal. And Sonic is, in base form, a multiverse level threat. We know this because of Sonic being able to trounce Eraser Jin.
Well, to be fair, Sonic has the power of 3 world breaks when he turns to Eraser.
No, Nick, not Alf Layla Walela, Ricky. Jin.
Oh.
And the thing is that Sonic had a cold when he did that.
The main problem, however, in that fight is unfortunately he's going up against Bowser.
And Bowser is nuts in terms of durability and strength.
And also, again, dark magic.
Yep.
I will never not use that because where's you fucking asshole? Why do you have to be funny? Dark magic. Yeah, no,
Honestly speaking,
okay.
I was gonna say, of the Eggman Empire, the one who actually has the best chance of being able to beat Bowser in a one-on-one is Metal.
Oh yeah, he fucking is. Like, if Metal can, basically it comes down to it with Eggman, like, if Metal can handle something, well, shit. That basically is Eggman's fucking strategy.
Chaos
most of the time,
control!
like, if things are back to the wall. Like, well, if Metal can't do it, then I'm about. Now, admittedly, Eggman certainly does have impressive.
3 do
And
this.
again, yeah. Like, I will say this, that's the only way that should have normally been an equal clash. But there's one thing you do not do in front of the king.
Fuck with the
That's
prince.
what it's scary.
Oh yeah. That, and also, Matt props to the voice actor of Bowser, and the level of Venom that he speaks with. It was in that moment that didn't realize that he done fucked up.
And the thing is that, while not biologically his kids, he has 7 more.
Oh yeah, like if Eggman wants to throw in the hospital baby, guess what? He's got the fucking Bowser's got the fucking Koopa list.
And even though it's a different version of him known as King Koopa, from the old cartoon, we know that he cares about each of them as much as Game Bowser cares about Junior.
Bowser is, at the end of the day, and again, this is the biggest difference between Eggman and Bowser. The reason why Eggman fucking makes robots is because he's a shitty boss. Again,
Chaos
the
control!
only biological person that willingly is working with him is Infinite. Let that sink in.
Yep.
Bowser's army, everybody, they're there because they are genuinely loyal to him.
And even Metal isn't fully loyal to him whenever Sonic shows up, he just sucks off to face off with Sonic. And he even had to reprogram him in order to get Metal back under control.
I mean, look at this motherfucker right here. He's fucking Eggman.
Accept your fate, you fake hedgehog.
Alright, fine, I'll
I am the true Sonic, the true ultimate life form.
And even the reprogramming, the fact that Metal,
Don't
well, at least in the IDW, whenever
You'll be
Sonic
joining
shows
rubble
up,
in the water soon enough.
he's already ready to, I believe as people would say, run the fade.
Oh yeah, he's gonna run a fade alright.
I actually don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Basically, he's gonna go fucking deck his ass. He's gonna go try and kick his ass.
I also want Thor showing up and helping Eggman get his memory back. You know this theme, Nick.
Oh yeah, he's like, alright.
Trying to use chaos control? Ha! That power only belongs to me!
I was referring more to the whole thing about, oh, you know, Eggman had that little flashback.
Oh yeah. He's like, did you at least mess him up?
That Eggman's all, that Sonic wouldn't know a work of art if it punched him in the face. You did punch him in the face, right? And we see Metal giving a thumbs up.
On such unstable terrain.
Idiot. You think you can stop me?
I mean, that's just fucking, come on.
There's two of you.
Not much to show for such big talk.
No?
I'm happy with that.
Yay.
And honestly, I don't really get why people have such gripe with Clinton's writing. He made the Zeddy entertaining.
And compelling.
Especially Zavok.
The problem really with Zavok is not so much Zavok.
I am the king of all creation. Nobody can defeat me.
Bowser.
Not you, not Sonic, not anyone!
But that's the thing. In the way that they handle him in IDW, he doesn't feel like Bowser anymore.
Yeah, he's his own fucking thing now. Really what he should have been from the beginning.
I even love how in the Bad Guys as Stormlorder, he's got his philosophy, as well as Zeddy's philosophy on, you know, using machines and why they prefer, for, you know, getting up close and personal themselves.
It's kind of compelling. It's like you're learning about another culture.
And, like, I know I just said that he doesn't feel like a Bowser anymore, but if Bowser could talk, like talk, not then things like what he says to Starline about how Starling doesn't need or didn't need Eggman and should work to surpass him. Tell me, Nick, would Bowser give that advice to somebody going through what Starline was going through?
Oh yeah, and I think Bowser even does, like, oh yeah, and like, he does even give that with his own troops.
They shouldn't settle for just following him, they should aim to surpass him.
Not so much surpass him, but like, just strive to be better. Just keep getting better.
Like, they'll win eventually if they just keep getting better. Right, Nick?
Yeah, like, and also, this is the other thing that also separates between Eggman and Bowser. Or, like, Eggman will only recover, like, key pieces, like, you know, metal.
Are you
Yeah,
okay?
he's gonna recover metal, or, like, and that, but,
I feel
like,
a connection to the
Bowser
sun
goes
in the
and
sky.
saves, like, at the end
Same
of Brothership,
new
he
abilities.
basically, like,
It
keeps,
is the
you
power
know, make sure,
of
like,
doom.
2 random fucking Goombas go through the fucking wall.
I made a Faustian view that monster.
Not to
Not even a
mention,
damn person behind.
Now it seems
not to mention Bowser's part in Bowser's inside story.
So my powers. That
He
symbol.
goes out of his like you
Okay.
like there's a game where it's like, oh, you got like I said, save his troops.
Maria's
Thousands will
illness
not let you
couldn't be treated.
just walk away from them.
I could better manage her condition on the Ark.
Like, yeah, Bowser will talk gruff sometimes. He gets frustrated in the way that his kid hears him. He's just like,
I attempted to develop the ultimate life form. It's a means to find a cure for Maria. My own experiments reached their frustrating limit.
and Eggman's only just starting to get to
So
that
when
point.
that alien warlord reached out to me
He's
and
got a
offered the
ways to
miracle
go.
of chaos control, I accepted it.
And they're like,
Through
well,
his
why
DNA,
it's like, look,
the
Eggman and
ultimate
Sonic
life form
work
was
because
born.
Eggman is all about complete control.
Black Doom
Sonic's
wanted
about
me to
freaking
make the
about
perfect
complete
warrior
freedom.
for him. So these new abilities are all part of his grand design.
Like, the dynamic between Eggman and Sonic isn't a battle of wits or power, it's a battle of ideology.
He will either take control of your mind and make you his
Mario
ultimate
and
weapon,
Bowser really come down
over your
to,
body.
these are two people who have fucking beef.
You made me the
Like, between
ultimate
Mario
life
and not
form,
Rich
Professor.
Person.
Black Doom is a fool. I'll take this power and
And
use it
no,
as
it is
my
not
own.
just getting after Peach's cakes. Let's be fair here. The two of them, again, it's like, what if you're like, well, why does he get invited to like Mario Party and like fucking in kart racing and party
Mario's
racing?
just a nice guy.
Right, and also, it's a good way to blow off steam.
Which will make Bowser take longer to get pissed off enough to get back.
And also, it's a pretty crummy party without fighting the king. Come on. Have you seen Mario Wonder? This guy knows how to play. This guy's a great DJ.
Something calls to me.
The
Hey,
thing
Bowser
about,
never put on a fucking show as good or better than fucking Eggman.
I am getting the penultimate Doom power.
What?
The Doom board, it's gross.
That's the point. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is.
And to the tiny cheese who may be watching, do not look up that word.
Communications with this.
I'm sorry, I probably should have said that.
You're good. I mean, we've said other things that we probably shouldn't be saying anyway.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
It's just that's the only one where I would actively
Oh
say.
god, it's what you're doing. Squid now.
Reach! Reach!
I do not need to go up there yet.
I'm a squid now. Does that mean I'm also a kid now? Maria, am I also a kid now?
Dugout.
Because
The black sheep.
again, that's my personal theory about the other levels, but this one pokes a hole in that theory. The only thing I can think of is the fact that sometimes Sonic will say something completely random about another character in Sonic Frontiers, including about Tangle. Oh, an IDW exclusive character. And Chaos Island is where he talks about Shadow. That's all I got.
And honestly, for the IRL reason, behind the scenes reason, that's because they fucking they ran us stages.
giving my friends another link, but the game froze for a second.
Oh, that happened.
There we go. Copy link.
I'm already in.
I would probably recommend putting like 2 in this one, Harry.
I'll edit the title in post.
Shadow will never serve you. He's nothing like you.
Bonus time is bonus donation. I will get custody. Finally.
But
After 20 fucking years, I will get custody.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
Last encounter. No mistakes this time. Struggle all you want.
Dude, you're not killing the fucking hive. As much as I want to, Dad, you can't get rid of him.
Professor, what do you think he means? He learned from
Isn't
the
it
last
like
encounter.
confirmed fact that
I surmise you defeated
it's a theory.
him
It's a
somewhat
theory
in
at
the
most.
He's grown a new body.
At most,
He
it's a
used the
theory.
nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his plans for revenge.
He's right. No more
Galaxy
mistakes. This
can
time,
become black.
I will crush every
As
last
long as
one of
there's
them.
even a single larvae.
No!
Maria?
It breaks my heart to see you so
The
far.
Galaxy's a big
This
fucking
is who you
place.
are. Do you know why I named you Shadow? Because without light, there's only darkness. But a shadow will show you where to find the light. Do you understand?
You never quite
I
sure
don't
when
want
you
you
get
to live in
along,
darkness.
aren't you?
I want you to be happy.
Indeed.
Stand in the light with peace in your heart.
Also, the fact that this game actually gave Maria a character, because admittedly, before this, Maria wasn't a character. She was a plot device.
She is the woman in the freezer bro from comic.
Like, I'm sorry to say, I love Maria, as much as the next guy, but before this game, she wasn't a character. She was a plot device.
And hell, the movie further actually gave her something.
Something calls to me.
And we get why Shadow gives a shit so much. Meanwhile, Gerald,
No! No!
I'll be right back, gentlemen. You guys
Be here and just wait for ice cream.
The Dark Angel, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Just gonna grab this.
complete. It is time.
I'm sorry I put you on this path, Shadow. But I'm proud of how you have walked it.
Hell, the same thing I said about Maria, about Gerald. He wasn't a character, he was a plot device.
I'm letting go of that destructive anger. But I will continue to fight.
But like with the movies, this made Gerald feel like a character. In fact, we get with both versions, we got to see two sides of Gerald. One before he lost Maria, and one after.
With your wish in my heart. Your wish for
Like both are the same character. We just got to see, you know, if he had survived for 50 years, what he would have been like. An insane, broken man.
Yep.
Nothing can stop me from reaching that eye now. Reach!
Like I've said it before, that's why I honestly, Flynn is one of my favorite writers for the franchise. Because not only did he do massive repairs to Shadow, he even managed to make two characters who, admittedly, they weren't really characters, they were plot devices, as I said. Made them feel like they're like actual characters. And the fact that he made Zavok feel like his own thing and not just, oh, Sega World version of Bowser. Respect for it to do.
Nice. Yeah. I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Hello.
Hello. I am good.
This is it.
But yeah, Nick, like I said about Maria, this game even made made Gerald feel like a character and not a plot device. And I like how, well, with it coming out around the same time as, you know, in preparation for the movie, we got to see two different sides of Gerald, which were both believably the sides of the same person. The Gerald before
we get the good side, and then
before he lost Maria.
Oh my God, he snapped.
Like, honestly, Gerald in the movie, he's not evil. He's just a broken man.
He's going nuts.
And what he says to Ivo.
Some power.
Right, Nick?
That, like, it hit me in my soul. I was like, ow. Like, you don't have to like it. You can hate, you can think he's an ass. That's only him, he's an ass. But he didn't deserve that. Nope. What human being gets this, like, deserves to be sent to by their friends? Nobody deserves to be told by the one bit of family and just be like, I never, like, you're no Maria, you're dead. And again, this is what I said, I brought it up earlier, that, like, you know, there was something wrong with Gerald before Maria died. Because let's be honest, in reality, it's like, he gives a shit more one granddaughter than the rest of his goddamn family. That doesn't kind of make sense, you know?
Indeed.
Yeah. Like, that signals to me, okay, something not right here.
And you see the utter heartbreak on Ivo's face when his grandfather says that.
Yeah.
His soul just shattered.
Because he finally found something other than stone besides machines that he cares about.
Because unlike in other universes, this Eggman thought he didn't have a friend.
He thought he was alone.
And now he finally has a family. What does that family do to him?
Too easy.
In the end.
It doesn't matter.
Very much.
I had to make the joke.
I know. You're cool.
By the time me and Kira get home, the street's probably gonna be almost done, and I'm gonna be writing.
By the way,
10,000 years.
you don't actually have to fight the second dragon thing if you have the Doom wings on.
You'd be like, see you, bitch. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
I decided to show mercy.
I'm too cool.
I simply decided to show it mercy.
No!
For some reason, sometimes the flying part doesn't really, in that section, doesn't really fly. Or fly. I got a little bit too in the flow there for a second.
I'm the coolest. Hopefully when I get home, I'll finally be able to get some peace because of it. Because this thing goes up now, it's landing got up.
So this is the weekend. I am sorry for that fight.
I know something. It wasn't making food once and doing dishes. I had to be. So it didn't want to walk into my screen.
Well, at least you got a bit of ice cream.
Yeah. I got myself a caramel order with curry. I got a caramel sundae for him because he doesn't eat extra sugar. I do.
I get you. You know, guys, I gotta say something, and I have to say this because Harry. There's a deck that's kind of becoming to be like Atlanteus' first year. Where no matter how good or bad it is, it's like there's something about it that just I like. And that has to be zombies. Have you seen over the years the crap load of generic zombie support that has been done over the years?
Admittedly, for those wondering why I like that Yu-Gi-Oh deck archetype, it's because they're blue.
For me, look, I am a big fucking fantasy nerd. The idea of having a deck of like, come on. The concept of that is just cool as shit.
Time to face Devil Dad.
Alright. No, Dad. You're not going to be near me. I'm my own hedgehog.
Time to
over
sever this
50
bond
years
between
old.
us forever.
I don't need. Okay. We're gonna make the same. Oh my fucking god, Harry. That was disgusting.
What?
That level was just lifting through the fucking stage. It was disgusting. Oh my god.
Well, if you noticed in the previous stream, which only there's two of them, is because the game froze during the loading screen. I have over 60 hours in this game.
Yeah, so you're basically a fucking at this game. This ain't your first rodeo.
Specifically, it's over 60 hours in this game, Shadow Generations.
You were made to serve my will.
Also, Ricky's gonna fucking take this, but
You were made to
there are better red-eyes mods. There are better red-eyes mods that are on average in the red-eyes deck.
Yeah. Did you think I wouldn't surpass you?
I'm hearing the horse you rode in.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy the horse dinner?
Have you seen the red-eyes zombie? Have you seen the zombie dragon?
No.
And what I said, Ricky, was, are you gonna buy the horse dinner? Also, I like how other than the Doom Sphere, when fighting Devil Doom, you actually use the powers that you learned throughout your adventures.
I have underestimated your power. Perhaps I should actually start trying.
Hollow threats. Hollow monster. This isn't good. So that's what you can do.
That's right, boy.
Indeed he is.
God tier fucking save? No. Because that's just what fucking happened. Harry is the hard left almost the baby.
Reach! Reach!
God damn that fucking doom kick thing fucking it has some gives you some fucking distance.
Take this!
Here we go.
There we go. Are we going on a cruise?
A cruise to Pain Town. Neo Devil Doom.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
Splendid, Shadow. Truly splendid. You are truly my finest in
That's a dumb. That I will give. Like, okay. Crime Shadow gets a lot of flack. And believe me, Harry certainly has his criticism.
I have surpassed you.
But again, a
Time
dumb
to
good
end this
example
once
of
and for
Shadow.
all.
At least that time he had a reason.
Lost!
Against Solid Sonic.
Go!
Yep.
That's reality.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Shadow doesn't have to forget that.
My only beef is the fact that it doesn't seem as though Shadow is willing to take these, responsibility for his part of it, because, well, it's very possible that that might not have happened if he hadn't decided to go, for business.
Yeah, Shadow does that. Even though he's part of Shadow's law, he does have a hard time admitting.
Go!
Yeah.
Or like he's done something wrong. I mean, look at the metal virus arc in IDW. Same fucking thing.
surrender yourself.
Like, it is a consistent flaw with Shadow.
We will be reborn.
Because, yeah, he cares. But, yeah, he doesn't give a shit about him as the only life form, but he does care about being strong to protect you. And, however,
Go!
well, in character writing, there is something basic. A character's greatest strength is also most awesome.
Oops, I did not need to let him hit me.
Shadow's desire for strength to protect people also is his greatest. Is also his greatest flaw. In that, well, he tends to put everything on himself, and therefore then doesn't,
Struggle all you want. It is
it
meaningless.
makes it hard for him to actually,
Go!
accept when he is wrong.
Indeed.
And that's not and again,
Go.
considering, where he is as a character, it is going to be a persistent flaw. And
Yes, it is.
because it kind of solves everything. Shadow's got that way of character writing, but apparently the only flaw he's got left to it.
I know I'm not getting an S, but I'm just enjoying this battle.
Whee! Oh, this is the dragon you were talking about, just skipping. Good, now I'm gonna go over here. And do the That was a weird dragon thing.
Indeed. Weird dragon thing indeed.
And it just skipped him, he's just like, see if they get here.
I'm honestly just enjoying this fight.
You enjoy jumping off the fucking stage again?
This is the end.
That is this game of like I
Lost control.
Honestly, I didn't even know there was Force Swing. That was awesome.
We will be one.
You fucking dropped off into fucking ether. There we go. Yeah, you just missed the rail there. Just fucking flat. Wait.
Blinded by your own ambition, I will not be stopped.
Well, you gave the thing, so you got it. For then we're gonna talk about the robot jiggle. Yeah, you're right. Like, the more I purplish fucking color when Doom does bullshit, reality warping bullshit, I'm like, maybe this was a fucking, Black Arms plant this whole time.
Hedgehog. This is the destiny I choose.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whereas why is it not the exact same color? Maybe it's just black. Maybe it's
to
just
end this.
Black arms that actually make it that color. That's just what it was non-black arms.
Well, that and there is some weird pinkish color, like magenta liquid, but in the Black Comet, showing shade through the Phantom Ruby.
It's all coming together.
Shadow.
There we go. Alright, we got a B. B for basic.
I'm fine with whatever, because honestly, that's a boss battle that sometimes I will actually let go longer than it should because of how enjoyable of a boss battle that is.
Makes sense.
Harry's just vibing. Isn't that right, Harry?
Yep. In fact, after this scene, I will be fighting him one more time because there is a sequence I love to do. I just
Nice
messed it up.
work. Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
I need to settle something first.
Whatever. Shadow?
Honestly, if with this scene they did the song Without You, it would break people.
Really?
What's happening?
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
Maria. Wait.
that scene. That, and like I said, I'm gonna be showing off some of the things that happen when you 100% the game, because it was hell getting all 80 of those things. But yeah, this is what you get when you find all 80 E machine parts. A glorified cuckoo clock.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, there's even a little birdie.
A flicky. And you can even read Gerald's journal.
Wow.
Apparently Maria's the one who designed Shadow's shoes.
Nice.
And I like how as things are, progressing, you see from time to time Eggman, not Eggman, but Gerald's writing becomes more frantic.
You got this Sandy slipping away from them.
He's losing his mind. Property of Eggman Empire.
Now stage list.
So basically, Eggman owns the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yep. And like I said, I will be going through this again because there is a sequence in the Neo Devil Doom boss battle that I love to do.
Oh.
I will not spoil it.
The time has come, Shadow.
Agreed. Time to sever this bump.
Yeah, we've already heard you guys talking. Bring it on.
To serve my will. Now, join with me as you were made to do.
Defy me at your own peril.
I wonder how
Did you think I wouldn't surpass you? Go.
Indeed. Luckily, this part is fairly easy to get through.
How about this?
They did pretty faithfully the Devil Doom time.
Indeed.
Yeah.
They did a good job with it.
Perhaps I have underestimated your power. Perhaps I should actually start trying.
Hollow
Yeah, no
threats from a
shit,
hollow
you dumbass.
monster. This isn't good.
Hollow threats from Hollow Monster. Damn, Shadow.
Indeed.
Reach!
I mean, this part of the fight, he's already seen this. He knows how to do this bullshit. Bear in mind, people, in Shadow of the Head, when Devil Doom last showed up, you buy him in Super Shadow, and it is a damn hard fight.
And this, you're fighting him and you fight him without super at all.
I mean, you are basically beating the final boss
Reach!
in phase.
Yep.
Oh, they bring it up, you don't yank.
You're not even using in the Doomwings form, or as I like to call it, Dark Angel Shadow the Hedgehog.
it, Shadow.
He's still fucking hideous and my brains and my...
You are truly my finest instrument, a testament to my bloodline. See yourself as what you really are.
I am nothing. I have surpassed you.
No.
Time to end this once and for all.
He thinks he may have eaten one of God's people or two. Just saying.
Get lost!
Punch him in his big, stupid eye. Oh my god, it's like a third of his health already.
Your resistance is futile. We will be reborn. Surrender yourself.
Yeah. Here we go.
Setting it up.
Huh?
This is the end.
Just hold it.
Chaos control. Your future is already decided. We will be one.
Is this it?
You tell me.
You just break out of chaos, just kick it.
Well, I'm talking about like when you're literally kicking that back dick of an eye, you're kicking it around. I love doing that leading into the sequence. And I love doing it to where, like, after you do that, hit that, it puts it into this sequence. I know we've already seen this, but this is a sequence so nice, it deserves to see
Deny what you are. We are one and the same.
There it is, the big apple. It's so nice, baby.
Shadow the Hedgehog. This is the destiny I choose.
Oh, no, you're not one and the same. I'm Shadow's an elite.
Shadow isn't a
Now,
league all of its
to
own.
end this.
Yeah, that league also has some.
No, obviously, up the Black Arms, Shadow isn't a league all of its own.
Alright, he is the anything is going Black Arms, he is the top. What reason does he would be? You didn't really give him fucking reason to. Just saying. You're kind of a bad dad.
We went to get milk over 50 years ago and came back to try and fuck with your son's home.
Phrasing.
What? Hold on, there's something I gotta show it. I mentioned it earlier. Here, I have to show it. go into stage list. Remember what I said about the Bio Lizard?
Yeah?
Well, I'm going to show it.
Oh, the thing where he can't hit in like the first phase?
Even in hard mode.
You'd think that they patched that, like, okay, normal mode, sure. That makes sense, alright? But hard?
You tortured soul, I will end your suffering.
And I love that line from Shadow, by the way.
You can't keep pace with me.
Also, what makes this thing, one thing that makes this hard mode is, other than in the Metal Sonic boss battle, none of the bosses in hard mode allow you
Your energy is still
ring.
unstable.
You have to
need to
beat
target the light
this
source
as
where
well
you
as
can.
Mephiles without getting hit.
Really?
Not a single hit is allowed.
Oh, fuck.
But look at this.
Oh, I'm looking.
I'm literally just standing.
You're like, dude, you're not even that, like, Bowser, you're not even that far from it. Like, turn your head, like, a bit to the right, and you got it. That's the goddamn right.
But yeah,
Not
like
very bright now, is he?
no, but
think
technically
those
he's
will
also
stop me?
who at least he should technically be blind.
Mutation.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to represent that, but you know?
Yeah.
Too easy.
But yeah, both this and
I already know your weaknesses.
but yeah, both this and the Mephiles boss battle, well, you can't be hit even once.
Chaos
What's the deal
control!
with the overlord stuff? Same thing?
No, you can get rings, so you can be hit. Don't know why that's different.
I was gonna say, it's like, why so what? Like, they don't give a shit about overlord?
Well, they do make a little bit of a challenge for it because you know those ramps that you can go, go eat yourself up. Yeah, you have to hit using the Chaos Sphere. You have to hit some switches in order to unlock those ramps. So they do at least make it more challenging.
I see.
Let's do this.
How's it going, Ricky?
Freeze.
Ricardo?
All right.
I apparently pissed him off so much with my red eye comment that they fucked off. Discord fucked him. Yeah, I love Discord, don't you?
Indeed.
Stop struggling. You cling to a crueler fate. I'll show you which of us is the true ultimate life form. Try! Out of my way! Try!
Indeed.
Out of my way! Try! Out of my way! Try! This is the ultimate power. Take this!
Make my monster grow.
You heard it first, ladies.
Oh, God damn it, Harry.
I'm going to show off the other two as well. Oh, because I figured I might as well to show that, yeah, Metal Overlord has rings in his boss battle, but Mephiles and Mephiles and Bio don't. There is no hard mode boss battle for Doom.
Where's the these two get it though? And only these two.
Well, three. They all get a hard mode boss battle, so except for Doom.
You can't hope to defeat me! Accept your fate, you fake hedgehog! I am now the true Sonic! The true ultimate life form!
True ultimate life form? Don't make me laugh. You'll be joining the rubble in the water soon enough.
Well, that's like, okay, so they made it hard.
Do this.
Trying to use chaos control? Ha! That power already belongs to me! I'll skewer you! Stop scurrying around!
Easy. All right.
Time to end this.
This is the ultimate power. That's it.
But yeah, this is the only hard mode boss battle that actually lets you get rings.
Let's see how long you last on such unstable terrain.
Idiot. You think you can stop me? Not much to show for such big talk.
Bring on!
All right.
Let's see how long you last on such unstable terrain.
Idiot. You think you can stop me? Not much to show for such big talk.
you doing?
Good. Sorry, I was just looking through various stuff, and I fucking found this fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card coming out of Race to the Abyss.
Nice.
For zombie. Holy fuck. I think so, what?
On such unstable terrain.
Honestly, it's not even like a zombie support.
Idiot. You think you can stop me?
Deck, if you wanted to. I think this might actually be like a fucking side deck going forward.
Not yet. All right.
Let's see how
Nice.
long you last
And then
on such unstable terrain.
You think you can stop me?
It is a level 9 zombie, 2600 attack, 0 defense. You were expecting a zombie with defense, I don't know what the fuck you want. And the effect is interesting.
Not much
If
to
this
show
card
for
is
such
sent
big
from your deck to the graveyard, send as many cards you control as possible. And if you do, stop from this card. Then send cards your opponent controls to the graveyard up to the number of cards of your cards sent to the graveyard by his effect. Neither player can activate monster effects in response to this effect's activation.
Very cool.
So this would definitely be able to break your battle line setup for Atlantean Theory. Admittedly,
Let's see how long
and
you
then,
last
if the card
on
is
such
from the
unstable terrain.
Idiot.
you can
You think
simply
you can
leave it
stop me?
anywhere fucking else. You can send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Send
Not
one
much to
card
show for such
on
big
the
talk.
field to the graveyard. None of that's I realize none of that's fucking targeting. Non-targeting sending en masse like that. Holy fuck. Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes. Hey, Ricky. Hey. How are you? Good. You hear what I said about the Wandering Titan of Tartarus? Yes. That thing is fucking bust. That thing is gonna be a
I am
fucking
the king of all
just you
creation.
watch.
Nobody can defeat me. Not you.
That's not even
Not
a
Sonic.
zombie.
Not
That's not even
anyone.
like anybody can fucking run that shit. Dude, you can fucking put that in Amon's side deck. That thing would be perfect for your dragon deck as a side deck cover. It's like, how many fucking ways do you have to send shit to the graveyard? Like, is that just in a fucking deck? Wait, if there is... Wait, I gotta look something up. Give me 1 second. Okay.
As if I could be challenged by an imposter like you.
Let's see here. Correct.
What is this? A seal of some sort? Then restore myself to
no
time.
ring.
In darkness! None yet. I will defeat you. Then restore myself to the timeline. Proud in darkness!
Oops, I jumped right when I should have jumped left.
Then restore myself to the timeline. Proud in darkness! Welcome, Shadow, to the ultimate game of Shadow Tag. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. I owe much to you, Shadow. I don't know what you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Did you forget about me again? I will defeat you, then restore myself to the timeline. Proud in darkness! Welcome, Shadow, to the ultimate game of Shadow Tag! Go! I owe much to you, Shadow. I don't know what you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Did you forget about me again? Too easy now. Let's do this. Proud in darkness. That's my shadows. Out of my way.
By the way, yes, I planned it out built where I would end on hard mode Methodist. The dude deserves the respect.
Yeah.
Create all the clones you want. I'll just take care of them all. Reach! 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 Yeah! All right. I might consider sparing.
You might consider sparing me.
This is the ultimate power. What's disappointing, Shadow? Truly disappointing. All right. Chaos Control! Let's do this. Chaos Control! Yeah! There is no future for you. Ever.
And that is a wrap. we shall see you guys at a later juncture.